Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Brian, and we are here for another episode of Trade Talk Tuesday. So my alert today is super simple. It's not long, it's not complicated, but it is very timely because today I'm going to reveal my #1 back to school pick. So back when I was in school, and this is probably true for you as well, I would look at my back to school shopping list and you would have things like loose leaf paper or trapper keepers or #2 pencils, or maybe if you're lucky, a sweet Michael Jackson folder. And maybe if you're really lucky, you'd get a haircut from your mom the day before in hopes to impress the 5th grade co-eds. And yeah, that's right. I'm looking at you, Danielle Holden. Okay, well now fast forward to today. And here in this new kind of like school reopening world that we live in, where, some schools are fully back to school, like in-person classrooms. Some are hybrid, where there's half on, half off. And then others are 100% at-home remote learning. Clearly, times have changed. So case in point, I just got my kids back to school, shopping list just last week. So I'm looking it over, and one thing really stood out to me, which was they are now required to buy a webcam. Okay, well, all right, it makes total sense. Like we have remote learning. Remote learning means new equipment. So let's take a look at the top makers of the preferred back-to-school webcams that were on my kids' list, and you will find that it is made by a company called Logitech, the symbol L-O-G-I. Now, their website says it perfectly. It says, back to school evolved. So, okay, fine, let's go buy a new Logitech webcam. So, go to Amazon and sold out. Okay, well, let's go to Best Buy. Also sold out. So once I saw this, I dug into Logitech even more. And take a look at their chart. This is one of the most stable, consistent performers I've ever seen. Look at this thing. It's straight up since April. Every dip has been buyable. So Logitech's CEO, he was just on CNBC, and he said, we're working like crazy to make sure we have enough products, especially for colleges and for educational of all levels. We've really expanded our capacity for webcams to make sure we're ready for what we think is coming. Now, in support of this comment, Logitech just raised their full year outlook as quarterly profits jumped more than 75%. So it makes sense. Webcams, video conferencing equipment, headsets. These are all now must-have products for the virtual school year, or the virtual workday, or even the virtual college education. Either way, Logitech is the clear winner. And that's why they're my #1 back-to-school pick right now. It's pretty logical, right? Ooh, look at that. Nice work, production team. And there you have it. That's your Trade Talk Tuesday for today. If you like this episode, you can get my picks delivered to you every single day. Just click the link in the description below and you'll be signed up and you'll be good to go. And on that, I have to go help my friend Todd. He has to get a haircut because he's starting to look like the dad from Family Ties. Until then, I will see you here next week for Trade Talk Tuesday. And on that, cue my exit music.